Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today I'll be reviewing Radioland Murders. I don't actually have a copy of this movie. I watched it at a friend's house, and the amount of reviews that don't care for this movie is crazy to me. So this movie has to do with George Lucas. He was the co-writer in the script, and personally, I think they got the perfect person to direct this film. I really do. Uh, so, first off, the director is Mel Smith. For those of you who don't know, he was in the movie The Princess Bride, also a movie called Brain Donors, and he directed Bean. I love Bean. That right there is my kind of humor, and that's the kind of humor that's in this, as well as Three Stooge style for sure is in this. This movie is nonstop. It doesn't stop. Like the whole movie is like frantic, running around, crazy stuff going on. This movie is really good. I really enjoyed it. The main person that I enjoyed was, I believe, Brian the bellboy in a radio news station, radio station, bellboy. I guess. I mean, he had the bellboy suit on. He was my favorite in this movie. He was hilarious. And the guy that played the main character, other than this movie, he has not done anything, which is really surprising to me considering how well he did I mean, he didn't do a great job, but he wasn't bad. I feel like we should have seen more work come his way. So I'm just going to read off here real quick some of the casting that's in this of who I know. So we have Ned Beatty, George Burns, Brian James. I believe Brian James. Oh, sorry, not Brian James. I think I'm saying his first name wrong. How you pronounce it? But he was the head of the whole news station. That guy's great. Michael Leamer, Michael McKean, Jeffrey Tambor, Scott Michael Campbell, Stephen Tobolowsky, Christopher Lloyd, Corbin Burnson, and Bobcat Goldthwait. Oh man, this cast, this movie. Sorry about my hair, by the way. I just got out of the shower, so it's everywhere. But anyways, this movie is it's so much fun. It is so much fun. The review I gave or the rating I gave it, I feel like is a little high, but at the same time, I feel like it earned it because it got so many laughs out of me. So IMDb gave this a 6.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 24%, and Dog Bones gave it a 1.5 out of 4. So first off, Dog Bones, that's the lowest rating I've actually gave from Dog Bones since I started doing reviews. And I'm really disappointed because I read their review of it and I was not impressed in what they didn't care for. Like, let me just give you a little bit here. So, tiring and cliched. Tiring, I can understand in a way just because of all the running around, but that's what makes it so fun because it's nonstop. You're just like, oh, what? Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. But anyways, my review is 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. Like I said, I'm really into the Three Stooges, slapstick comedies, and Bean style. I really love that stuff. It's really fun. That's speaking of which, I'm kind of surprised old Rowan Atkinson didn't make a little showing in this movie. Box office of 1.3 million on a budget of 35 million. Man, what? What happened? What happened? You guys, like, you really let the box office down on this one. And it makes it seem like, oh, this movie was terrible. It wasn't terrible. This was a fun movie. It really was. I'm very disappointed in that. Anyways, like I said, executive producer, co-writer, George Lucas. I really think he pulled the gem out here. I mean, I could almost give them a shot at redoing this, and I'd probably watch it if it had the right cast and whatnot. So my interesting fact is, according to George Lucas, Roger and Penny are supposed to be Richard Dreyfuss's parents from American Graffiti, making this a semi-prequel. That's really cool, if you think, because I've seen American Graffiti, and now that I kind of put that together, it's almost like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. But other than that, so all right. So spoiler alert, guys. So yeah, if you don't want to hear what I got to say, I guess thank you for watching and like and subscribe, and you guys have a good day. But for those of you that have seen this and are ready to hear the spoiler alert / my favorite part, here we go. So there is a scene in this, and this isn't my favorite. This is one of my favorite parts, but this one made me laugh the best. The laughing gas scene. That scene right there was so funny. Like I almost feel like when we were watching it, there was like laughing gas in the room with us because we were laughing just as hard as they were. And it was funny because there was like people looking for him and they got the laughing gas and they started laughing. So he said something like, well, Bill slept with your life. And they're like, ah, or whatever. But anyways, dude, that part was so funny. I loved it. It was great. It was great. All right. Well, with that being said, I really would love to hear people that haven't seen this watch it and kind of tell me what they thought about it because I really enjoyed it. But with that being said, that's all for today. Like and subscribe. You guys have a good day. And next up on my list is, oh yes, LA Confidential. Man, I can't wait to review this one. Sorry. I think I have the. There we go. LA Confidential. Man. Tim, I'm not giving this back. Have a good one, guys.